Vietnam people will shoot you if you don't like this video and subscribe right now. There are only two genders. Brazil gets new 141-foot Christ statue taller than Rio de Janeiro's Redeemer. Hey, where have you been, bro? What's up? Sharks biting 57 people a year. New Yorkers biting 6,700 people a year. When you get your first high-paying job. The Communist Manifesto. I don't want to play with you anymore. The world is a cruel and unjust place. There is no harmony in the universe. The only constant is suffering. Minutes later. OMG. Thighs. Christmas presents. Birthday presents. Kids born on December 25th. Gotham citizens watching Batman and Catwoman duck on the rooftop. Apple users if they didn't buy the exact same phone every year. A Reddit comment from 3 years ago. Me stuck on a game. Americans. Are you dem or conservative? Europeans. I like to analyze pros and cons of each political side. I don't pick blindly. My friend. I wonder why I've never come across his sleep paralysis demon. His bed. His sleep paralysis demon. Actual demons from hell. My parents at age 29. Let's have a baby. Yes. Me at age 29. Ma. Warm air. Me holding in the dart. My friend making a killer joke to the group. The US Army watching Avengers sacrifice their lives for the universe with 1.4 million soldiers. 2,696 aircrafts. 6,069 tanks and 5,420 nukes. Corporations. Massive ducking scandal. Changing their name. Hypothermia. Terminally chill. Ukraine. Putin. Russian soldiers. Let's go. In and out. 20-minute adventure. 4 months later. Warner Brothers announces a new game. It's a free game. It's a crossover between all Warner characters. Russia attacks Ukraine and gets its entire economy obliterated. China. Noted. Mob. When are you giving us grandkids? Me. Mob. Why he takes so long in the shower. Dad. When the fat ugly guy in front you at the checkout line pulls out a condo pack from his shopping cart. Oh. Wise ogre of the swamp. Teach me thine wisdom. When people who fail suicide attempt gets death sentence in China. This is exactly what I wanted. Soccer players when someone lightly touches them during a match. The attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. People in cold areas when they feel cold. People in hot areas when they go naked but still feel hot. Twitter. Only white people can be recess. Asia, Africa, Middle East, Central, and South America. Am I a joke to you? The waitress bringing me to the chef of the local Applebee's after I explain that my steak wasn't medium rare. Woman hits man. Man hits woman. Woman hits woman. Oh. I just jog every once in a while. I do CrossFit. I lift competitively. I'm always standing on the bus. Disney when asked if they were recasting Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean pre-trial. Disney now realizing that the next Pirates of the Caribbean would be the most successful ever if Johnny returned post-trial. 9-year-old me visiting SeaWorld for the first time. I want to see the penguin. Water bottle exists. People in 2016. I'll ducking flip it. Me making out with a beautiful girl on my Thailand trip. Her 8-inch slan. When you're winning an argument against your parents, but they break out the "because I said so" fair statement, I think. Jonathan Jontran Jaffari. Speedrunning a game. Speedrunning life. Maths. Pun. Involving a lot of steps. I ducking love grinding. I want to ducking. Spend hours killing low level grunts just to be able to fight the first boss and repeat. When you stumble upon a pun video you saw 7 years ago and start getting emotional. Russia and Ukraine fighting. Me scared that World War III will happen. Mark Zuckerberg waiting for the right time for his lizard race to take over Earth. Someone. What is love? Literally every redditor within a 5-mile radius. Baby don't hurt me no more. My Chemical Romance returns with first new song since 2014. Listen to the foundations of decay. Emo fans. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Going out for the evening. Girls, OMG. I need a bigger handbag. I know. I just need the essentials. Boys, if it doesn't fit in my pocket I don't need it. Yes. The sand finding a way to get in my shoe. The same sand trying to get back out. Society if people decided what to order before they got to the front of the line. The month of June. Companies' logos. You know what? Duck you. Unbox your tree. When you're American, broken, sick and someone tries to call you an ambulance. Cardi B. Drake. Making music about nothing but Lex and Uggs. 8-year-old me without my best friend in school. My best friend without me in school. Nobody. That one weird uncle. I've come for your pickle. Shootings. So hot right now in America. You're just ducking bad at games. Get good. Been telling your mom that for years and she still scrapes my nut with her teeth. When your friends are having an argument and they force you to pick a side. Teachers explaining how any of this bullshit will be useful in real life. Me. Goes on a date. Is even slightly taller than me. Me. Mommy. Sorry. Mommy. Sorry. Mommy. Sorry. Food YouTubers. When they rule their $400 cheeseburger the winner in a taste test against a McDouble. Know your ducking place. Trash. I told you where is my wife man? Answer me. In conclusion. Men with man bobs are basically chicks with nuts. He a little confused. But he got the spirit. Me telling my mom that I can't keep eye contact with the guy over there. My mom looking at the mirror I'm pointing at. Men. It's a mystery why women live longer than us. Men. I'm allergic to peanuts. What happens if I eat one? Successful people. Unsuccessful people. The people at Nintendo who removed Daisy from Mario Strikers. Oh, your kid is such a sweet little angel. Tell them we said so. My kid. I don't give a duck. The girl who asked me what time it is. Me with a marriage proposal a day later. All the incidents supporting Johnny Depp as a victim of a base. Warner Brothers. Ha. I wonder who that's for. Me photoshopping my body on some random guy's head. Yeah. If you could all stop shooting each other, that'd be great. Church. Science. Can't you do something about your superiority complex? Church. But I'm superior. When you realize that Grimace is literally a giant bed plug, how did you get that name? Me after snacking up to my project supervisor in the acknowledgement page so that I can get free marks. Ah yes, the negotiator. Smash players when they try to do a quarter circle. I dislocated my wrist. Men after CS:GO game. Men solving their country problems. Netflix. announces that they are cancelling password sharing. Me, trying to figure out what to tell to my nana, grandma, uncle, mom, and close friends what to say to them. Girls, I can't believe he didn't cry at the Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Boys. Me, trying to focus. My friend, telling me how he planted a pipe bomb in our principal's car. When the first broadcaster in 1950s realized you can speak like a normal person and not some weird up-tempo robot. Me, babe, why are you such a cold fish during sex? My girlfriend, Utani. My wife surprised I do the bare minimum after meeting me in college. You spend time and money on a girlfriend. I click my own balls. We are not the same. Gen Z, understanding men's. Gen Z, not getting sarcasm. When you invade a country because it might join NATO, but you end up making other nations join NATO. Tragic irony or poetic justice? I'm losing faith, Sam. I need your motivation. You want motivation? Throw that ring now, varmint. Or I'll blast ya. Me, the 15 unfinished assignment I need to pass. You have nothing to live for. I have nothing to live for. We are not the same. Doctor spanking a newborn. Doctor spanking a nurse. I'll have a fan art of an female character with a completely different personality. How original. And skimpy clothing. Daring today, aren't we? This pile of rocks will motivate and inspire the people of the future. So what does it do? Wi-Fi, I think. Mothers of college kids everywhere. After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I sell all my child's possessions? Me asking the baker for croissant. Baker wondering what is crying sand and why do I want it? The taste of Chef Boyardee as a kid. The taste of Chef Boyardee as an adult. My dad and his friends about to spout horribly recess bullshit at my birthday party. When your girlfriend says she'll send pics on the weekend, but doesn't. When someone calls you while you're watching porn. If your wafers became real, they would want nothing to do with you. When you're reading an angry comment and you see full stop. Me at a party waiting for the one person I know to finish socializing. Me, laid back and making fun of divisional and serious issues, not taking everything too seriously. Some people taking everything too seriously, watching my memes and thinking I really do believe in everything I post or say on the internet. When you see someone on the internet talking about the difference between pedophilia and ehobophilia, we feed my I'm hungry. The stream of water is what needs to be clicked to make her cram. Me. Europeans when you talk shut about US. Europeans when you talk shut about Europe. I leave recess comments under a post, but at the end I add, so that makes it okay. Why is no one fighting me? My online friends having fun. Me in my head wanting to play games in my room. Me in a family gathering. Florida man terrorizes people of Marco Island through fat shaming by beating them in sprint races. Putin is seriously ill, potentially terminal. XMI6 Russia head says, the good Russian people who secretly done this. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. You have a crush on a girl. Calm. She's already in a relationship. Panic. With another girl. Panic. You respectfully come to peace with the fact and are glad that she can live her best life in a free country without fear of homophobia. Calm. It was lag. Me. Admitting I'm bad at the game. Me. I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. My friends. That's not a thing. Me. I have bone tumors, so technically. I got 100% in the test. I only done one question. When you tell your mom that your legs are in pain and she says it's all because of that damn cell phone. Breaking out the fresh light on a weekday. My self-control. Can't believe in a multi-million lawsuit that got all the world media hooked amid several wars developing is because of this mother ducker. How people look on the infrared night vision. This degree will help me get a better job. Mother duckers when they get a double PhD in marine biology and still end up working 9 to 5 as a janitor. As a child I escaped Iran after the revolution, went and studied in Paris, Helsinki, and London until I moved to Chicago with my family for a brighter future. My family history is pretty interesting. 4th generation Italian who moved out to Chicago to go after my lifelong passion of improv and theater. Did you know I'm 1/1080th Irish? Very interesting question. I grew up in Logan Square, but went to school in Uptown. I later moved to the south side for a minute, but got really homesick, so I moved back to Logan. The freedom to be a prisoner of your fears. I'm not scared. Look at all of my guns and cameras. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. Your destiny has already been written for you, and you just don't know it yet. Using the power off button on the app/start menu. Sudo power off. Configuring keyboard shortcut with sudo power off. Using the hardware button for power off. Cutting off power to the PC. Throwing a bucket of water on the PC. Grade 7 me. Chewing gum is one of the easiest ways of improving your jawline definition. The chewing action works the muscles in your neck and jaw, which really tightens up the whole jawline and chin area. And if you're constantly chewing, you're working those muscles all day long. My phone with its case off. Me. My phone with its case on. Buzz Lightyear, when Andy brings home Buzz Megaparsec. No one. Kids trying to be funny be like. When the weather, when microwave pizza rolls at 3 AM when the SJDSKDS 1000 updates. Buy Dogcoin. Starks. Epic bruh moment. I'm getting sick and ducking tired of all these HDG tall boy cans of beer. Tasting and smelling like mop water. Flavored incense. Prick. Winter fans realizing they can just wear more clothes if they're cold. Summer fans when they're naked but still hot. Welcome back. While you were out, inflation skyrocketed. Crypto crashed. Stocks are tanking. And there's a nationwide baby formula shortage. How long was I in a coma? Coma? You just took a nap. Every mental illness. 14-year-old girls on Twitter. Aha, I've got it. Study shows sleeping makes you taller. Grandpa waking up from coma. What's up? Regular sized man. My joke. Kid who repeated it but louder. The kid who I got the idea for the joke from. White light after passing through a prison. I'm gay. Alcohol? No thanks. I make my own bad decisions. Say something smart. Kowalski. The light that flashes before your eyes when you have a near-death experience is actually you briefly seeing the loading screen after you respawned at the last checkpoint. When you have an exam tomorrow, so you ask your ex for cheating tips. Modern problems require outstanding moves. We will starve if India won't export wheat. Europe. Almost every market. When you're playing a video game and see a part of the wall texture that doesn't match the rest, I must break you. Blaming video games for gun violence is like blaming Hot Wheels for car crashes. Karens. My goodness. What an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Your state has produced the most astronauts. They just want to get as far away from Ohio as possible. When being a regular cyclist doesn't get you hated enough. Vegan cyclist. Teacher. Copy these notes carefully, they will be on the test, literally 5 seconds later. It's time to go. Don't think I will. Wait. Who gave you the gun? You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye. Adulthood isn't always work and bills. Sometimes it's meat and cheese on a piece of wood. Narrator. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Goku for the next 5 episodes. When the exchange student from a different country all of a sudden starts saying swear words in your language to the teacher, I raise that boy. Nobody. Me going out to see the lunar eclipse. Nobody. My brain mixing up the concepts after studying. You're trash. You hear me? And you're always gonna be trash. Hey, Mr. Watson. Lay off of her. After all, you've had a long day at work. I'll take over from here. Hey MJ, did you hear your dad? He said you're trash. Cat, come pet me. Cat the second I pet it. How dare you? Prisoners in movies, after finding a spoon. If the United Kingdom is so great, then why is it responsible for so many Independence Days? He's probably cheating on me. Who the duck is the guy taking a picture of us? Mom, don't let your feet hang off the bed or the monster will eat them. Me. Welcome to the Premature Population Club. A lot of you guys came early. Can't say I'm surprised.